The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick...
Bellingham! Lovely bit of skill.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Luis Suarez. Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Antonetti. Desai. And it's Luis Suarez. And it's Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
A header! And again! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Ronaldinho on a strong run here. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Aimed at the far side. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Yamal. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Dealt with nicely by the... Oh, terrible pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, just a keeper now. Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good take in a good area. France are looking to go forward now. Vieira wins the duel this time, and it's played into the middle. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's... It's Schneider! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played out wide. Marcelo. Looking for the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Cannavaro. Neymar might just make this. That is good progress on the left. The company kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. Searching pass is played there. And he thumps it clear. And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a terrific run. And here's Suarez. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Desai does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Ajax really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Marcelo crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Company. Vieira. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Bullet. And it's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira calmly anticipates. Bullet. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Ajax come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Ajax with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Ajax can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, tries one from range. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Vieira! Has another go! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ajax are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider going face-to-face with his great... Schneider! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Looking for the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marcelo. And here's Ronaldinho. Just about up to the hour now. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Crosses it in. There's the header! Goal! Right back in the game! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Out towards the flank. Ronaldinho. That's good defending, very good defending.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Marcelo. Marcelo proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Ronaldinho. That's put paid to the danger. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 18.
And this is
Le
Cruyff.
numéro 15.
That's an excellent interception.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 23. Kaka. Le numéro 19.
Kaka.
Hazard. Changement en cours.
And here's Dembele. Nice control. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerrard. Cruyff. Company cuts out the pass. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Marcelo.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the shot! Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Zanetti.
Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They are into stoppage time. Kaká makes a move down the right.
Zanetti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Kaká. And it's Marcelo.
Kante is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dembele. That's good play. No way through, so back it comes. And that is that. Ajax have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go. any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, if there's one player that stands out in this lineup, it has to be Frank Lampard, a leader, a conductor, and and he shoots! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. That is lovely. Jordi Alba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And this is Del Piero. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And this is Neymar, and this is Luis Suarez, and he's managed to get free. Luis Suarez! No, not quite.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
They back into the centre, and here's Del Piero, Serginho, and it's Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Schneider! Oh, good finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better...
Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Schneider. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lampard. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Always goal side. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this looks sharp. Lampard. And this is Del Piero. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Neymar has created one goal already. And it's Davids. Looking here to chip it through. And the finish! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Jordi Alba rocks it forward. Totti. Cruyff. Spread to the right. Oh, played through for the wide, but takes a shot!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, terrible mistake. Can he finish? And there's a goal. And the comeback is complete. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Lovely feet. And it's Lampard. He's had a shot! That's got him rattled. And they can counter here. And here's Lampard. And that could set him on his way. Ajax are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And this is Cruyff. And he was alert to it. Bullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Schneider. Oh, that's neat. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff with the short one. No way through. Decent chance! And over. Just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Jordi Alba. Desai. Rodri. Bonucci. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Neymar. It's Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's going for goal! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Looking for options for movement. He is through here.
He'll be disappointed with that.
That's it, 45 minutes up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, I could tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Aimed at the far side. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Lampard.
Oh, great feet, that.
Cruyff. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the count...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Totti. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar has the space to scheme. Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone backward here. And this is Neymar. Great chance! And he hits the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Ajax cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pull it. No way through. Looking to play him in. Schneider. That's the keeper's ball. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Cruyff. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Serginho. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Lampard. Ajax needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider. And here's Cruyff.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's an excellent interception.
Ajax really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 16.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 5. Gullit.
Mbappe
Coming on the field.
driving forward.
Number 23. Mbappe.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Ajax really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 22. Schneider. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Ajax have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Raul. And it's Vieira. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and Van Nistelrooy! And that's a tidy finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
in a trice. The substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, off the bar! Schneider has chosen to go back. Tries a shot! Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, what has happened? Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Raul plays it. Terrific effort! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football. I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Snyder! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries from a long way out. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wriggles his way through, and this is Luis Suarez. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a nicely shaped ball. He tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Punched away. Knocks it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aimed beyond the defence. No goals as yet. Vieira. Looking for the run. Chips it through. Oh, he's burst through! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That is a brilliant interception. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kaká. Bullet. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a pop! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar, he's on it. Can he get away? Neymar! Goal! Ajax! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rivaldo. Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal's cross. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it's Dembele. And it's Marcelo. Quick look, then plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Luis Suarez. Could move up a gear here. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
7,
choosing to
el
make the
dorsal
first change.
25, el dorsal 3, Marcelo. El dorsal 14.
Well, that tackle was
será
certainly
sustituido
sturdy.
por el dorsal
Rodri
15,
kept aware,
el dorsal
and
15,
it is reclaimed
el
easily.
dorsal 19, Neymar. El dorsal 23.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Suarez, and he's got the beating of his man. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nedved.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Desai. Neymar might just make this. Nedved. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Oh, good climb! Bigo gets flagged offside. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Ajax just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Ajax currently a header! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. That's beautifully weighted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for the far post. Keeper's dealt with that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Figo, and it's Kaka. Oh, super ball! He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Makaleli really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ajax are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Passing is crisp and sharp. Flashes in a terrific effort. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. Jordi Alba. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. That has not gone well. Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Makelele will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And it's Jordi Alba. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Time and again they are repelled. Gerrard. Kaka. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, good spread. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's claimed by the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now, he's got space here. Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neymar. Nice physical challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And that has left him in a heap. Ajax will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Into the channel. Figo. And it's played in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? Thuram does well to get it back. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Makelele is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Skims one in. Cleared away. Unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played towards the front line.
Habrá 3 minutos de
And that is
descuento.
out of play. And he was quick to react. Out towards the flank, and he's quick to return it. Makaleli. And it's he's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beat.
And the referee brings it to a close. Ajax have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player.
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and again! Oh, not the best of headers. And this is Sneijder. Big chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Seedorf.
Some really good ball movement. Think Haaland! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Jordi Alba.
Here's Cannavaro.
He's picked his way through. Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Schneider. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played into space. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Baggio, who is rarely short on confidence. So we're still where we started right now.
Seedorf.
That has been slung wide.
Cannavaro.
Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now he's running away.
Thuram. And it's Maldini. Messi.
Now that looks a decent ball. Luis Suarez. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Applies the finish! And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Ajax have their third corner.
Neymar
With the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri, looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted. There's the shot!
Seedorf.
Rodri goes sliding in. Lahm. And it's De Bruyne. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi, he has found the way through. Delivered with swing. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Maldini picks it up from the goal kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Neymar. That's a shade optimistic.
Seedorf.
Played out to the left flank. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Bullet is always looking to break lines. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dembele. And it's Lahm. Played out wide. It's a promising position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini.
Looking tidy in possession here. De Bruyne.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now then, the ball's come loose. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Haaland is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Luis Suarez.
Dembele.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So the action resumes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Lahm. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Haaland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good take. It's Dembele! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to...
And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Ajax are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Neymar. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, De Bruyne. Number 14, Baggio.
Jordi Alba.
Coming
He's
on
got
the field,
away.
Number 25, Zerberto.
Referee's had a good look and
Number
given
13,
a corner.
Johan Cruyff. Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Good read, needed to be. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ajax have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dembele. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Cruyff. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So we have movement on
Messi.
both benches.
Number 5, Dembele. Number 15,
Just eases him off the ball.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 20,
And it's Neymar.
Number 9.
And here's Suarez.
Shevchenko.
Neymar. And that's a real chance!
Beckham. Substitutions taking
Now
place.
that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. That is lovely. Quality ball.
Manchester can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Cleared away. Spread it left. Salah. Cruyff.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, that's neat. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get rid. And Cruyff against the crossbar. And he's stuck it away. They have stolen level at the last.
The goal scorer for Ajax. Number 9, Luis Suarez.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Beckham. 5 minutes to add. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lobbed in behind. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides as it... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So things are underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Great ball if he can get there.
That has not gone well.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sends it crossfield. Rodri wins the duel this time. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Pull it.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Yeah.
Nicely spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nedved. Oh, good ball.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Rodri.
Pull it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Luis Suarez! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ajax are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Schneider had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Luis Suarez, now it's Neymar.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Messi has it in a wide position. And Messi!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Haaland is flagged offside.
Half an hour played now.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Van Dijk.
And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Gullit. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In it comes.
Desai with the clearance. Ajax are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
He's having a pop! He's got away with one there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Zico goes short.
Great chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar.
Good, strong midfield running here.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's a shade optimistic. And he's been shifted off it.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
And that's going to be a booking. Nedved. It's Nedved! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Swung over.
Vieira.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Hullet.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Ferdinand.
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar.
Over to the right flank.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Real chance here. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Zico. Can he finish? Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah,
Neymar!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Gullit. And this is Luis Suarez.
Ajax really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zico. Now it's Gullit.
He has found the way through.
Zico. He's found the way through.
Towering header! It's a goal!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 22.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Can he finish?
Ajax still have the cards to affect this game. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And he was alert to it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Hoisted it.
And a header!
Yes!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.